Moving on to a second type, it's called difference of two squares. When we say difference, we should be thinking subtraction there. So you're going to be noticing you have this type when you have subtraction falling between two perfect squares, two terms that are perfect squares. Another way to think about this is as if this is a trinomial with a missing middle term. We'll do some more with trinomials here in a moment, but it's as though you've got an x squared term, you're missing that x term, and then you have your constant at the end. So I'll show you kind of how that impacts our factoring. So I'm going to set this up with two sets of parentheses just as though I were factoring a trinomial. I'm going to think, okay, I need to factor x squared. I'm going to factor that into x and x, since those would multiply together to get me x squared. And then if you treat this like it's that constant in your trinomial, think about your factors that multiply to get you 25. So that would be 1 and 25, or 5 and 5. The thing about the difference of two squares pattern is you're always going to be choosing that pair that matches, and here's why. If you think about it, if I want to multiply to get a negative 25, but I don't want there to be this middle term, that means that my inside and outside pair needed to cancel each other out in order for that middle term to disappear. So in order for us to be able to achieve that, I need to make one of these 5's positive and one of these 5's negative. So that way, when I multiply my inside pair, I get a positive 5x. I multiply my outside pair, I get a negative 5x. Those would cancel like they're supposed to when I check it. And then positive 5, negative 5 would multiply to get me the negative 25 that I need. So things to watch out for in this section: if you don't have a difference, that's going to impact whether or not you're able to factor it. And if you didn't have a perfect square here, or here for that matter, in one of your terms, that would impact whether you are able to factor it as well.